Hey ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from Redolescence and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a raw first impressions video on fragrances from the company Alan Shaw, so definitely make sure you stay tuned. Now, I have reviewed a few fragrances from this company, so if you're interested in watching those reviews and those videos, I'm going to leave a link down below. But Sean Bergen, who is the perfumer behind the brand Alan Shaw, has created all of these fragrances, and he has been constantly changing up the formulas and the presentation, and he is trying to perfect it, and little by little, step by step, he's making them better and better. So recently, he sent me this card and a bunch of samples. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different fragrances, all of which are named after the dominant note. So I don't know which one is which because before they were numbered, so he would have them 1 through 6. So now he's changed it up and he's added the name of the most concentrated note within each fragrance. So let's go ahead and start this off because with 9 fragrances, I feel like this can go on for quite a long time. So I'm not going to spend too long on each fragrance, but I guess we'll just start with the first one that I grabbed, and this one is called Bergamot. Nice distribution on these little samples, by the way. Oh, wow, this is really bright. Oh my gosh, this is bright, it's fresh. What a strong bergamot note. It reminds me of like Xerjoff Neo, Bergamot 22 by Le Labo. But there's other things going on in there, perhaps even a little bit floral, if I'm correct in my assessment in me saying that. Wow, this one is actually really good. I like that. You got to give me a bottle for this summer. I'll review it. I promise it. Next one is, and I really do love that one. This one actually doesn't have a label on it. Oh no, the label came off. If I figure out which one this is, I'm going to leave the information down below. Oh, okay. What am I smelling here? How funny would it be if this ends up being one that I've reviewed, right? But I like it. It's a little bit fruity. Not overly so. It has some spicy nuances in there as well. Yeah, it's citrusy too. There's citrus. I don't know if it's a citrus fruit like pineapple, but it's bright, it's citrusy. Very wearable, very wearable. So I have to give you that. Very wearable fragrance. Let's try the next one. This one is called Neroli. Actually, hold off on sending me that bergamot bottle. Just kidding. Let's see what I think of this one. Yeah, this is great. Man, okay. It's Neroli, so you're going to be reminded of fragrances like Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford, Bright Neroli by Ferrari, 4711 by Maurer and Wirtz. It's a nice scent. I'm really digging it. Very robust citrus note. Not as strong as the bergamot though. I think the bergamot note packs a stronger punch. At least it did initially. But this one is really nice. This one is really nice. I think a lot of people are going to gravitate towards this one just because of the freshness. This one is, this one is the pineapple. Almost made a fool of myself. Yeah, this is good. This reminds me of like one of those pineapple candies. Just because it doesn't, no, actually, never mind. Yeah, I love this one. And I believe he did tweak the formula a little bit. Man, this is good. This is really good. Not an Aventus clone. This actually, it just smells like pineapple. It's very bright. It's citrusy. It's zesty. It's authentic. Really good stuff. Moving on. This one is called Lily. So I'm usually not a fan of floral fragrances. There is a lily-based scent that I do like, however, and it's by the company Theo Parfum. And that one has a lot of vanilla. It becomes a little powdery, but I do like that lily fragrance. And then I just got to be honest. I don't know if I would wear this, but it smells really nice. And one thing that I like about all of these fragrances is that they have this sort of transparent quality to them. They're diaphanous, they're not opaque, they're not super chunky or dense or jam-packed in, but they have this sort of fleeting quality about them without necessarily compromising the longevity. Like, I don't mean they're weak or ethereal or anything, but they have this transparent quality about them that you can sort of smell through the different layers. Like, it's not consolidated into one layer. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but... Oh, this is... actually, wait. This is getting kind of nice. Yeah, initially I wasn't a fan of this, but you know what this reminds me of? Ajate by the different company. The Queer Narcotique line. This reminds me of Ajate, and actually I kind of like it now. I do agree though, it is a little bit floral. So if you're a guy who doesn't like his florals, you might want to skip over that one. Here we have Santal. Man, this is good. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one, oh man, it reminds me of like a really old book. Like a really old book that got kind of moldy. You kept it in your attic for many, many years. You open the box and you're flipping through the pages. I love this one. It would be a pleasure to review that one. Here we have Rose. One of the few florals that I like, I mentioned this in a previous video, I like Rose, I like Iris, and I like Orange Blossom. Okay. And this is a nice rose. I feel like there's something even like smoky or spicy in there. It's not, you're not going to get too much of a bright rose right away, in the sense that it's not going to smell like Lyric Man by Amouage. And there's rose in there, but you can tell that it shares a spotlight with a lot of other fragrances, all the while not vying or fighting for attention. The blend on this one is excellent. And then we have just two more, unfortunately. Tobacco. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm familiar with this one, right? It's great. It doesn't smell like the tobacco fragrances that you see on the market nowadays. Like, it doesn't smell like the pipe tobacco, like Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. It doesn't smell like the dry herbal tobacco like Tabaron by Creed. And it also doesn't smell like the smoky, smoked tobacco like Bois d'Ambry. And there's a warmth to it. It's deep. It's multifaceted. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you, Sean. The fragrances are just growing and maturing, and they're acquiring so much depth through every trial and tribulation. Man. All right, we have one more in here. And this one is Vetiver. Now, I do like Vetiver, both the clean and the smoky varieties. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. This smells like Fumidus by Profumum Roma. It's like vetiver with like a gingerbread cookie, like sweetness in the background. It's so dense and complex. It has so much heart. Wow. Wow. Man. I thought, honestly, when I smelled this, I thought it was going to be, what fragrance was I going to compare it to? Maybe like a more transparent Vetiver by Guerlain. But this is, man. Lorenzo Villoresi also has a Vetiver that's close to this. But I like this one more. I like this more than the Lorenzo Villoresi. Wow. Man, this is good stuff. Okay, anyways, I have to stop. Guys, before I drop everything and break it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was just a very quick first impression, and I'm just, okay. I don't know what you did, Alan, but you were tinkering with the formulas. You added so much depth and dimension, and a lot of these are coming forth very robust, very finely tuned, very well tweaked. Again, I'm very proud of you. Really great fragrances. Man, I would highly endorse this brand. Really great stuff that's going on here. So, and guys, I'm not just saying it. I think you guys should check it out. If I had to give it a summation, I would say my favorites are the Bergamot. I quite like the Neroli. The Vetiver is amazing. And the tobacco was good. Not too crazy about the lily. The rose comes right before the lily note. But all in all, I think these fragrances are amazing. So, Sean, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And for those of you at home, if you're watching this video, I'm going to leave information down below to where you can check out these fragrances. If you're also interested in purchasing any for yourself or just sampling it, we have a lot of really great stuff here. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the support, the kindness, and the generosity. It really means a lot. And if you guys own or have tried any fragrance from this company, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And also, please don't forget to subscribe for future videos, top 10s, giveaways, unboxings, and a lot of other fragrance-related content. Remember, I smell well so you can smell good. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.